today, excuse my croaky voice again, we're going to talk about cables, how to do cables. Now, cabling basically is the one I've finished. You are picking up your stitches, usually knit stitches, and moving them around, crossing them over. It's almost like plaiting to create different designs. There's some cable terms that are used. Let me just knit a little bit of this one as I talk. Different people use different cable terms. In my pattern I've used cable 4 back, which is you take the next 2 stitches from your needle, slip them onto a cable needle and hold them at the back of your work, so behind your stitches. Then you knit the next 2 stitches, put the cable stitches back onto the left hand needle and knit them, so you're crossing your 2 front cable stitches over to the right, over the back, over the top of the 2 that were on the cable needle. Right, so now with this one I want this cable, a bit like this one, I want it to go to the left, so I call this cable 4 left, or C4L. So what I'm going to do, because I want these stitches to move over to here, I'm going to pick them up on my needle, hold them at the front, purl the 2 stitches behind, that then moves them to where they're supposed to be. So purl those 2, slip these 2 back onto the left needle, making sure you've caught all the fibres, knit those 2, and in this pattern my next one is going to be cable 4 right, which is this bit of the pattern here. So I'm sort of doing this row here. So cable 4 right, I want to bring these knit stitches over to here. So what I want to do is move the 2 purl stitches behind. So put those 2 onto the cable needle, leave them at the back. Cable needles have a little bend in them like that, so you can just let go if you want, and they'll stay where they're put. So knit those 2, put the 2 purls back onto the needle and purl. They will be a little bit tight when you first purl them, but just tell them who's boss. So, and then I purl another 4, and then I'm going to cable 4 left again, same as we did here. So this will be this bit of the pattern here. So because I'm moving those 2 over there, pick them up, hold them to the front, because you always want your knit stitches in front of your purl stitches. Purl 2, slip these back on, knit those 2, and it's cable 4 right. Again, purl stitches go behind, so we put those 2 on there, hold them at the back, knit these 2, slip the 2 purl stitches back on, oops, purl those, bit tight again, but they'll loosen up with the next row. Purl along to the end of this bit, which I think is purl another 7. And I'm going to finish my last bit of the pattern, which is just a simple eyelet pattern. And finish off with a bit of moss stitch on the side. Okay, And then you can see where we've picked our stitches up, moved them over. So those two have gone in like that, those two have gone in like that. When you do the next row behind, which is your, obviously you do it at the back, your purl row, these will sort of ease off a little bit so they won't look quite so stretched. Okay.